Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the chaos of life? Like the weight of expectations, failures, and uncontrollable events is crushing you? What if I told you there's a 2000-year-old philosophy that can free you from this burden and help you live with strength, clarity, and purpose? Welcome to Stoicism. Stoicism isn't just an ancient practice. It's a timeless guide for modern life. It teaches us how to overcome challenges, master our emotions, and find peace in a chaotic world. In the next 5 minutes, we'll explore life-changing lessons from Stoicism that will help you take control of your mind, focus on what matters, and live a life of resilience and meaning. The obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius. Part 1. The origins and purpose of Stoicism. Explain the roots of Stoicism. Stoicism was born in ancient Greece and Rome, pioneered by thinkers like Zeno, Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. But it's not just for philosophers. Stoicism was meant for warriors, leaders, and everyday people striving to live better lives. The core teachings. Focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and choices. Let go of what you cannot, other people's opinions, external events, or the past. Living in accordance with nature. Align your actions with reason, virtue, and the natural flow of life. Imagine being able to face life's hardest moments, loss, rejection, failure, without being consumed by anger, fear, or despair. That's the promise of Stoicism. Part 2. Lessons in resilience. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus Marcus Aurelius' story of leadership under pressure. Share the story of how Marcus Aurelius led Rome through plagues and invasions. In his darkest moments, Marcus wrote to himself, reminding his own mind, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This was not just a mantra, it was his lifeline. Modern-day example. Relate this to a contemporary story of resilience. Think of a single parent juggling multiple jobs, a soldier returning from battle, or an entrepreneur who failed 10 times before succeeding. These are modern Stoics in action. Practical exercise. Teach the practice of framing challenges. The next time you face a setback, ask yourself, how can I turn this obstacle into an opportunity? This simple mindset shift transforms frustration into fuel. Part 3. The art of mastering emotions. A stormy sea calming into still water. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Stoics believe that emotions themselves aren't the problem. It's how we interpret and react to them that causes suffering. Explain the concept of apatheia, a state of being unshaken by destructive emotions. Share a story of Epictetus, who lived as a slave but found freedom in his mind. He said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Even as a slave, he was mentally free because he chose not to let external circumstances dictate his peace. Teach the pause and reflect method. When you feel anger or fear rising, pause. Count to 5. Ask yourself, will this matter a week from now? A year from now? This pause can save relationships, decisions, and even your peace of mind. What emotions are controlling you right now? And what would your life look like if you mastered them instead? Part 4. Building a life of virtue. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius, The Four Cardinal Virtues. Break down the Stoic virtues. Wisdom, the ability to make sound judgments. Courage, facing fears with bravery. Temperance, practicing self-discipline. Justice, treating others fairly. Share a modern example of someone living virtuously despite adversity. For example, a humanitarian worker or whistleblower standing up for what's right. Each morning, reflect on one virtue to practice that day. For example, ask yourself, how can I show courage today? By the end of the day, reflect on how you acted on this virtue. Part 5. Finding freedom through letting go. Attachment to things leads to suffering. Let go, and you will find peace. Epictetus. Share an example. Think about all the energy you've spent trying to control things that were never in your hands, like others' opinions, the weather, or the past. Imagine how freeing it would be to let that go. Teach the circle of control exercise. Draw 2 circles on a page. In the inner circle, write what you can control. In the outer circle, write what you can't. Focus only on the inner circle and watch your peace grow. The Stoic way of life. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Focus on what you can control, master your emotions, live virtuously, and let go of what doesn't serve you. Encourage viewers to implement one Stoic practice today. Whether it's writing a gratitude journal, reframing a challenge, or letting go of worry, take one small step toward a Stoic life. The wisdom of Stoicism isn't about changing the world. It's about changing how you see it. Choose peace, choose strength, choose Stoicism,